Hey everyone, Gino here, and I have another quick tip for you this week. And in today's quick tip, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about scoping out a project for a new client. And one of the things I like to ask for when getting information from the client is I ask for a list of 3 or 4 competitor websites. It could be local, it could be and much wider than that, could be international. But in addition to 3 competitor sites, I also like to ask for 3 or 4 inspiration sites that are maybe not competitors, but in the same industry. So maybe they're not competing directly on a local scale, but they're a similar industry, but they could be much larger, they could be international, they could be global. And they don't necessarily have to be inspirational sites. They could be just fitting into those categories, whether they like them or not. And the reason I like to do that, well, there's a couple of reasons I like to do that. The first reason is it helps get a background about the industry without relying on just the client's information. There might be things that the client does not provide or does not currently have on their site that is related to their industry, or at least their competition is doing. So one, it helps give you a background of the client's industry and competition. Two, it helps you set some benchmarks. So I would take, out of their competitors, what's working well, what's not working well, and set those as your benchmark to beat. So if you can beat who their competitors are in your design and user experience, you're really going to satisfy the client and provide a better experience for the users. Third reason is I like to see if there's anything that their competition is using or has on their site that could be beneficial to your users as well, that might have been missed in the client's scope of work that they initially provided. So there might be some calculators or some resource pages that could be very useful if used on your client's site. And then lastly, I like to see what the big competitors are doing, or the big similar industry clients are doing, and to see if we can, within the scope of the budget, raise the bar for our client site. So just a quick tip there, ask for 3 to 4 competitor sites, ask for a few more same industry but not necessarily competitor sites, and it'll help you cut out the research time, give you a better feel for what your client needs, and help set the benchmark of what the minimum you're going to at least provide for your client, and set that target high. And it's a great way to speed up the process and help your client get what they need. I hope you enjoy this week's quick tip, and thank you for listening.